You're standing at 80 degrees, a very comfortable afternoon out there for you. So hopefully you're out getting some things done out there. Hey, we've got some special guests that dropped by to see us this afternoon. There's a big event that we have been talking about this week, and we want to make sure that people understand that this is going to be a free event for our community. So many things that's going to be happening Saturday. Of course, we're talking about Phoenix Fest as we're welcoming in our afternoon audience, not only on the radio, but we're also now live on mixtv.tv. The dynamic duo is in the studio this afternoon. You know, there's Batman and there's Robin. And then there's Joel Rogers and Shannon Wright. Right. I mean, who needs superheroes when the two of y'all team up together, right?
That's right. That's right.
We're trying.
You're trying. Well, guys, how y'all doing this afternoon?
Doing great.
We're doing very good. Thank you, Dwayne.
So Phoenix Fest this Saturday, Greenway Park there right at Raider Drive. It's going to be huge. So who do we want to start with? Who wants to be the lead off here?
Joel can start. This is actually his event,
right?
You know, with Inman Coffee and Salvation Army. He's just asked me to collab with him to promote it. So
collab. I like collab.
Yes. So Joel can tell everybody about it.
All right. So she's the best in the business. So.
That's it. We know that too.
You.
I mean, when you go to a Shannon Wright put on event, we know that you're going to have a lot of good times and lots of vendors and things there. We'll get into that with Shannon in just a minute. But Joel, Phoenix Fest is really all about really what Inman Coffee does and what they do along with the Salvation Army.
Yeah.
But this is all about celebration and music, right?
Yes, absolutely. So if you're not familiar, the Phoenix is the symbol that Inman Coffee has as their logo. The reason why is because everything that we do is meant to be a representation of bringing new life out of the brokenness and the ashes of what was. So it's all about transformation. So we have been in ministry doing what we do for a 12-year period now, and we are throwing a party. A big community event, incredible lineup. If you haven't heard the lineup by now, Sanctus Real, legendary Christian rockers, have been in the business for 2 decades. Social Club Misfits, a dynamic duo out of Miami that are a hip-hop Christian duo. Clark Beckham, runner-up from American Idol that was from this area, and Jordan Smith, the winner from The Voice that was from this area. Gary Chapman, legendary songwriter Gary Chapman.
Absolutely.
Something like 40 number ones that he's written over his career. And Reggie Ham, also an incredible songwriter with about the same number ones, are both coming, as well as about 12 other acts that are from this local and regional area here. So we are very excited to host a lineup that we feel very proud of, to throw a huge party to say, hey, come and hear these stories of transformation that are going to fill the day. So you're going to hear from the acts, you're going to hear from kids who've been in our programs, adults who've come through our stuff, and every ounce of it is meant to encourage you that, hey, you can come out of the brokenness.
That's it. Again, we're speaking with our friends about Phoenix Fest coming up at Greenway Park this Saturday. The fun begins at 10 a.m. Again, this has all been put on by Inman Coffee, helping the Salvation Army do what they do and Touch the Sky events. It's come alongside them to help with this event. Shannon, I know what Joel talked about was about all the entertainment and the artists, but you've got something else that you kind of bring to the party. Am I right?
Yeah, we just kind of wanted to add to the excitement and entertainment for this weekend, having vendors. So that way, you know, in between acts, people can go shopping. We'll have over 60 vendors. We're going to have 15 food vendors. Of course, the Inman coffee truck will be there for all your coffee needs. We're going to have the petting zoo, the pony rides, inflatables, trackless train rides, all of our standard, you know, kids activities that the kids can do while they're there, because it's such a family-friendly event. Like we've talked about before, most music festivals are not always family-friendly, you know. Sometimes you got to close your little kids' ears, you know, because you're afraid of what they're going to hear or see.
What's he singing about?
Right, exactly. Yes, yes. And so this one, you don't have to worry about any of that.
Absolutely.
All acts are family-friendly and clean.
And so, again, it's kind of one of your events with a little bit of a twist.
That's right, yes.
If you're used to being to one of Shannon Wright's events on the Greenway or at the mall, which one's coming up later at the mall, then you already know that there's going to be some good quality vendors there. The kids area is going to be great. But then you just throw in with the mix all these artists and then what Inman Coffee does and what they're bringing to this, and that 12-year celebration, Joel.
12 years.
12 years you guys have been doing that. And you know what? When you drive down on Inman Street, where Inman Coffee's at, of course, when you guys are doing some music nights and things there, man, it's such I guess even with Lee University and all, it's really a happening hub there.
Yeah.
It's kind of a place that musicians and people can come and drink coffee, share similar interests, and really just have a place to be.
We just held our 692nd show ever at Inman. Yeah, so Phoenix Fest is 693 for us. I guess it's really 693 through. It's about 15 different shows in one, but it's 693 for us. We've had over 1,500 performers come through our doors in the last 12 years.
Joe, why do you hope people learn about Inman Coffee and Salvation and the Salvation Army on Saturday? What is some of the things you want to get out there? Because not only is this a great day, but it's also awareness.
Yes, absolutely. So for us, it's making people aware that, number one, if they do come to Inman, if they frequent Inman, when they drink the coffee, they're helping change lives here and around the world. From the coffee itself, that's direct trade, so nobody's taking advantage of to get the coffee to us, to when you purchase it, all that money's coming right back into the Cleveland community for what Salvation Army does. So you're helping to supply job skill training for maybe the high school intern who's behind the counter that you see when you come in. You're helping to provide juvenile. We've got a juvenile court program that we help stand in the gap for some juvenile kids that don't necessarily have somebody standing up for them. And the host of ministries that Salvation Army does every single day with our homeless community, with those who are in need, with Christmas, with Angel Tree, and everything in between. We want people to hear it.
Will they be a chance for people to make donations and things like that? You're going to have merch there and things like that going on?
Yes, we will have a great deal of Phoenix Fest merch, Inman Coffee merch that we want you to support, because all the money then goes back into the community. But we will have a station right as you come in that tells people about some of the social service programs as well, just so, hey, if you're coming to this and you are in need, you've got a place to stop by and connect with somebody day of and be able to hear how Salvation Army may be able to help you out.
Wow. Again, we're speaking with our friends Joel Rogers and also Shannon Wright. We're talking about Phoenix Fest this Saturday. The thing we can't iterate enough, it's a free event for the community. Every single person's invited. But the real cool thing, Joel, that I want to make sure we touch on here is there's a VIP area. We've been giving away some tickets. We're going to give some away this afternoon for sure. So tell me about that and what that includes.
So we've got 2 stages. We're really excited about that. So we'll be performing from 2 stages during the day, and we have a VIP zone in front of both stages. So when you get a VIP wristband, it starts when you drive up. You'll see signs for VIP parking at Peerless Road Church.
Wow.
And when you park there, your car's there, and then we offer a shuttle straight over to the entrance. So you'll get dropped off right at the entrance, and have that available on your way back as well. So when you're in the VIP area, you've got a VIP tent with a person there. You can go up and say, hey, I'm looking for this, or I need this, and they're going to help you navigate that. They're going to get the shuttle up for you, whatever you need. It also is the only way to meet and greet the artists. So our VIP section will have exclusive meet and greets with all of our headlining acts happening all evening. So we think it's a pretty good value.
Is there some of these still available?
Yes. So we do have some still available. You can purchase some if there are any left at the gate as well.
Okay.
So they are $49.99 for an adult. They are $29.99 for a college student with a valid ID. So we feel like it's a pretty good value. You can purchase right there at the gate. But we do have some with you that we're giving away. So we hope to make is it a family 4-pack today?
We can do a family 4-pack. Absolutely. I think that's what we got on track for today. So family 4-pack. If you want to go ahead, let's go ahead and break in right here. If you want to go ahead and start calling and texting, if you haven't been a part of anything today, we want to go ahead and get that going as the guests are here with us in the studio. So again, if you would like to have that family 4-pack of VIP armbands that will get you VIP parking, VIP treatment, and then of course meet and greet as the phone begins to ring right now. Hey, Ryan, we're just taking qualifiers right now, so make sure you get their name and phone number if you can hear me out there. And then also we're going to take those on the Darren Miller eXp Realty text line, 614-6499. You're going to get to meet these artists in person, and you're going to get to be treated like a VIP. I mean, you're going to get to be a part of things that just everybody else that's there is not going to be able to do. They're going to be hanging out. They're going to be having a good time, but that VIP is going to be something exclusive for just that group of people that have those gold wristbands on, those wristbands that we're giving away a family 4-pack of right now. Shannon, let's come back over to you for just a second. Touch the Sky events. I know this is something that you're proud to team up with a name like the Salvation Army and Inman Coffee. And that's just the type of folks that you associate your business with, isn't it?
That's exactly right, especially because Touch the Sky Events is also a ministry.
Yes.
And so when the Salvation Army, asked me to jump on board with them, I was super honored because, they could have asked anyone,
Sure.
And so our beliefs are lined up exactly the same. And so I was more than excited to get involved with this event. And what I love, too, about it is they're able to tell people maybe not everybody knows what the Salvation does and offers to people. So they have, an audience right there that they can tell everybody, this is what we do, this is what we offer, just in case they don't know. So I think that's really cool, as well as local acts being on stage from 11 to 3:30, 4 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah.
Just local acts from around the area, including my kids.
Yeah, I was getting ready to ask you. I know your kids are going to be on the air.
It's just such a cool, experience for them to experience
Absolutely.
this, awesome time on stage in front of people and saying, hey, I played at the same concert as Sanctus Real did.
Yeah.
That's a really neat thing.
That's a real cool thing.
It
right
is.
there.
It's super
Yeah.
cool. So
And we have
huge
such
honor.
talented locals,
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly,
Yep.
For the last 12 years, we've been very proud of every group we've selected to play. It's a highlight reel of some of the best acts in the area. And, we're excited. If you want to see the full lineup, you can go to InmanPhoenixFest.com, or you can hop on social media, Inman Phoenix
I
Fest
got this
on
thing
Facebook
right
or
here.
Instagram.
This
There you go.
This is how I'm keeping up with it right here, folks. It's such a big lineup. They had to put it on one of these size papers.
Yes.
It wouldn't fit on a regular size 8 by 11 sheet of paper. But yeah, just the list of these people will just go on and on and on. And for us to have this caliber of a lineup in our community, right here in our community this Saturday, folks, you're going to miss out if you're not a part of this. And what I encourage everybody to do that watches this video or listening this afternoon that has social media, share something about it.
Yeah.
Because the more people we get there, you never know what is going to come out of one event.
Right.
We
That's
could
right.
have this event, it could blow up, it could be huge, and then the next thing you know, there's other people reaching out saying, hey, you know what, Phoenix Fest was such a big hit, I want to be a part of something there next time, and it's
Right.
bigger and it grows, and then it's just going to be something that we can build on this.
Yeah.
Is what it's all about. I can't think of anything to this caliber that we've had in this community for this length of time,
Right.
with this much talent, with this
Right.
much fun,
Yeah.
all in one place for the families to come for absolutely free.
Right.
So-
And we're all in. We're all in for it. Salvation
are.
Army is all in to show this community how much we care and love about them, and to let them hear the stories of how people have been transformed because of their generosity.
That's it.
Right.
All right, so let's back up. This is this Saturday. We're not talking about something that's coming up in a week or two. We're talking in a couple of days. October the 7th starts at 10 a.m. I'm going to run probably to 10 o'clock that night. The last group goes on, the Social Club Misfits goes on at 9.
Yes.
Sure, they'll play 30, 40 minutes.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you're 10 to 10.
Yeah.
Bring a lawn chair.
Yep.
Be
Yeah.
ready to enjoy yourself. Don't bring any food because you
Nope.
don't need to.
15
Yeah.
food trucks. You'll
Right.
have plenty of food.
You're going to be satisfied.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're going to have all kinds of cool stuff, all kinds of cool food that you're that you're going to be able to taste while you're there. Kids are going to have a great time.
Yep.
They're going to be able to do things. I'm sure in the kids area they're going to have all-day wristbands or something for
Yep.
them as well.
That's right.
So they'll be able to play a while, eat a while, sit a while. It's going to be a great day. The weather's supposed to be perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool start to the morning,
Yeah.
and then warming up as we go through the day.
Our friends at Remax are bringing the hot air balloon.
I heard that.
yes.
Yeah, I'm glad you remembered
right.
to
Yeah.
mention that, Joel. So the hot air balloon's going to be there. I thought you were talking about Steve for just a minute. But anyway. Had to get that little punch.
Right,
in there.
absolutely.
Steve.
Absolutely.
It's just fun. But anyway, he may not like that. I don't know. But anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun on Saturday, so we want you to be there. Clark Beckham, Jordan Smith, those are names that most people in this community should
Right.
recognize
Yeah.
right out of the gate because of just really recently, in the last several years, they've been on The Voice, been on American Idol, those shows like that we kept up with. All right, so one more time, Joe, I'm going to let you say something, Shannon say something, and we'll wrap this up.
Well, all I can say is just get here. I'm telling you, we have put together an incredible lineup, an incredible night, an incredible day. This is our heart to share these stories, and we just would love to share them with you. So coming out, it's going to be perfect weather for it.
All right.
Make sure to go to either Inman Coffee Facebook page or their, I'm sure Instagram, you guys have it as well, or Touch the Sky Events Promotions LLC Facebook page for the lineup, because I know people, they want to see what the lineup's going to be. But yeah, just plan on spending all day with us. Bring your shopping shopping shoes, bring your appetite, bring the kids, and just be ready for an amazing time with the family at this family-friendly community event that is free parking and free admission.
Yes.
One final question. I'm just looking at the lineup right now, but I don't see my name anywhere in the lineup. Was that a misprint?
Well,
or?
you have an opportunity.
It's the open mic.
We are doing an open mic contest to kick off the event.
Oh, but that's the time that I'm working. I got to work from 10 to noon
we might,
with you guys.
I can relieve you for just a few minutes.
We'll take over your job, and you go get on the mic.
No, we've got some great
but you
acts
want people to stay.
Yes.
We do.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
We've got some great acts that have signed up for the open mic night, too, and we're excited to have that piece.
Again, it's Phoenix Fest. Now, here's what we're doing, folks. If you're just tuning in and you've been listening to this interview, we've got 4, not 1, not 2, not even 3, 4 VIP armbands that will get you VIP parking. How would you like to be shuttled from your car right to the venue? Then when it's time to go, you go over and say, go get my car. No, they won't go get your car, but they will take you back to your car, shuttle you back to your car. You're going to get VIP treatment all day long. You're going to get to meet artists. You're going to probably get a little selfie with them if time allows and all that's going on. So this is what we're giving away. Thanks so much to Inman Coffee, Salvation Army, Touch the Sky events. 4 of those are going to be given away this afternoon. So what you got to do is call 614-6499 or text the Darren Miller EXP Realty text line. We're going to put all of those together. The phone was ringing like crazy a while ago. It's free right now. If you want to get back on the phone there and get calling, 4 VIPs will be there on Saturday. Compliments of us. There goes the phone again. Compliments of Inman Coffee, Salvation Army, and Touch the Sky events, and us here at Mix 104.1. Guys, thanks so much. I'm excited. I think I'm going to go ahead and go camp out over there.
Good.
Be ready for Saturday.
We're already going to be there. We're headed that way after we leave here, so we'll see you there.
We'll see you there. But yeah, I am excited about being there. I'm glad I get to come over and help cover the event. It's going to be a great time.
We appreciate you.
And will they be hot chocolate there? That's what I got to ask.
We always have your hookup.
You do.
We always have your hookup.
I mean, I don't think there's a better hot chocolate than what Inman Coffee makes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, every time I get it, I'm like, why is it so small? You know, and it could be huge, but it's still so small.
And the weather's perfect for it for Saturday. Hot chocolate, apple cider, the whole bit.
Bring your appetite. 15 food trucks, so come on down.
I've seen some of the food. It's great.
Yes.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Dwayne.
We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more in just a moment. Stay with us. Mix 104.1.